माननीय सदस्य श्री अरविंद सावंत जी।
Thank you, Chairman, sir. The bills of leading bill 2025-24. On this bill, I would like to express my views over here. The Honorable Minister has placed it with some recommendations, some comments on it. While doing so, he spoke about the Asmita of India. I did not understand where the Asmita lies in the bill. Because the bill was a colonial bill, was there in 1925, which was based on the Visby rules, Visby rules. Those have been changed. Simplification has been done. You yourself have accepted it, that you have done a simplification in the bill. The major changes in the bill is replacing the term rules with applicable rules reflecting modern standards. The bill also grants the central government the authority to amend these rules through notification in the official gazette, allowing for a swift updates while maintaining parliamentary oversight. I welcome this bill. It's not that I'm opposing the bill, but there are certain lacunae in it. The perspective of the bill, the aim of the bill, the object of the bill. While doing so, do we look at the fact, what is happening practically? When you say that the substantial aspects of the said act are relevant in the present context, since it is a pre-independence legislation, the language therein requires simplification without changing the substance or spirit of the provision, so as to bring in line with the drafting practices followed in recent Indian statute, and in order to facilitate ease of understanding. With the ease of understanding and ease of business, there are two terms are different little bit, I feel. Simplification of the language of the provision of the Act by dividing long sections into sub-clauses in the bill for ease of understanding to the extent possible without changing the substance or spirit of the provision. The fact that you have not changed the spirit, not the structure also, not the substance also. So what is the change in it? And what for it has been brought? Just for the sake of that, it was a colonial bill. Now Indian government is bringing this bill. So therefore the Asmita is coming in your mind. I don't know where the Asmita is lying in this. But the fact remains, sir, some of the clauses when you say that right of stoppage of transit or claims for a freight not to be affected. Now right of stoppage of in transit, the pirates are also stopping it. What is the provision to protect that? Something has to be seen in any port. The jurisdiction of the sea miles is given to the state government. Certain level, certain areas, certain kilometers, the state government will control. Beyond that, the central government will control. International border also comes in. It happens in the case of the fishermen also. But now the case is that stoppage, when you want to do the stoppage, any right of stoppage in transit or any right to claim freight against the original shipper or owner, any liability of the consignee or endorsee by reason or in consequences of his being such a consignee or endorsee or of his receipt of the goods by reason or the inconsequences of such consignment or endorsement. This is not a simpler language. When you said you wanted to simplify, it is not simplifying it. It is creating more confusion. So let us be very simple on this thing. And the most dangerous part of it is, as far as I am concerned, I feel that the central government may give such direction as may deem necessary for carrying out all or any of the provisions of this act. Now there lies the issue. There it is challenging to the federal structure of the country. It's my opinion, because we have a maritime board in the state. Now what will happen to the maritime boards in the state? You want to do something good. The loading is done at one port, the unloading will be done at the other port. In between the transit is there. In transit, I have said about the pirates also. Now once it arrives over here, what exactly we are going to, the consignee will be, our endorsee will be responsible for suit and everything. That is correct. That's the correct provision. But the fact remains, sir, when you want to do this, you have to have a good ports and you have to have a maritime board which is functional at the state level. Now, that maritime board should take care of what exactly the central government wants or you want it through this bill, whether that maritime board is going to carry that responsibility or not. Who is going to carry it? Central government. Or central government will monitor it or give a directive to the maritime board. Or you are going to make a maritime board non-functional? That answer has to be given by the minister. I feel it is a rather very, evasive action of the central government in the maritime board of the state government. Now, as far as Mumbai and Maharashtra is concerned, you are well aware, you come many times in Mumbai. The Mumbai port was the best port of the country. Of late, you have gone for a ward one. There is opposition, strong opposition, resentment is there, strong opposition, the agitations are going on. I do not want to politicize the issue over here. But when you are developing it, you are bringing the sand from the Gujarat to ward one vendor to reclaim the land over there or sea land over there. Okay, good. Why not from Mumbai port? If you do it, the draft of the Mumbai port will increase automatically. You need sand. You bring it. The dredging has not been done. The stilting has not been done for a long years. When I am demanding it for last 10 years in this parliament, you people are not doing it. Why not do? Why you are not doing this, sir? And where from this business will go? Where it will go? Not Mumbai port. Ward one will come. It will take some time. Okay? For whom you are doing it? $1 million question. Everyone knows who are holding the ports now. And therefore, while doing so, I, with a folded hand, request you, don't ignore Mumbai. Don't have a revengeful action. Mumbai is not only ours. Mumbai is the country's port. Mumbai is the capital, financial capital of the country. The business goes in Mumbai. Don't ignore Mumbai port. The dredging could have been done easily by when you want to reclaim the land at Ward 1. Dredging, the sand should have been taken from Mumbai port and should have been brought over here. It is not being done. And I feel with the bill, the intentions are good, the simplification is good. It's not a question of asmita. It's a question of business itself. To make a ease of business, these provisions are there. I can understand that. But I expect you, at least Sonomalji, during your tenure, as you are taking some right steps, some policy, in additional policy, I'll tell you. Now the encroachment is, you have given some, Mr. Shankar is the secretary, I think, over there with your department. He has given some optimistic answer to me now because the encroachments which are there on the port had to be removed and they should be rehabilitated. There also we have to go for a policy. If you're going to do the ease of business, that also is hampering. So that also has to be thought that you have moved a bit in this direction. I, with full heart, say thanks to that. But we'll have to come to a final achievement by rehabilitating those people who are residing over there. That should also be done. The Mumbai port should be taken up. You must give a priority for the redevelopment of the Mumbai port. Sir, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
धन्यवाद जी.